What parents should do when their child feels jealous. A guide to helping kids navigate emotions. Hello parents. Today we're diving into a topic that's very relatable in the journey of raising kids. How to help your child overcome jealousy. Jealousy is a natural part of life. But if not handled well, it can make kids uncomfortable and even strain family relationships. Don't worry, through this article, we'll explore how to recognize, understand the causes, and take practical steps to support your little one through this emotion in a gentle and effective way. First, let's go over the main points. Jealousy in kids isn't just a fleeting feeling. It's a mix of complex factors like dissatisfaction, fear, or feeling threatened. Parents can watch their child's behavior to spot signs of jealousy and step in to help. For kids, this emotion can be confusing, so our role as parents is crucial in guiding them through it. Now, let's dive deeper into each part. How to spot when your child is jealous. Hey everyone, have you ever noticed your child acting strangely and wondered why? That could be a sign of jealousy. Admitting they're jealous is tough for kids because they often don't know how to express it. They might feel annoyed when they see their friends getting praised or get upset when you spend time with another child. Our job is to pick up on these signals to better understand what's going on in their hearts. For example, sometimes jealousy is as clear as day. Imagine you compliment a friend's drawing, and just a few minutes later, your child tears it up. This shows they can't stand it when your attention shifts to someone else. And they react strongly to pull it back to themselves. Sound familiar? It's their way of expressing feelings without words. But other times, jealousy hides itself cleverly. Your child might suddenly go quiet, retreating like a snail into its shell, or flip the switch and become extra lively to grab your attention. Whenever they act out of character, ask yourself, could they be jealous? Did I just give attention to someone else? Or are they comparing themselves to friends or siblings? A little observation goes a long way. Where does jealousy in kids come from? Alright, let's figure out where this jealousy comes from. Here's the fun part. Even the most well-behaved, empathetic kids can feel jealous. Don't be shocked if your sweet child suddenly gets grumpy out of nowhere. Jealousy isn't a logical emotion. It's like a box stuffed with mixed-up feelings. Frustration over not measuring up, fear of no longer mattering, or a sense of isolation when it seems like you're paying more attention to someone else. You might think, kids don't get jealous over silly things. But to them, those silly things are a big deal. So, don't brush it off. Keep an eye out to catch when they're wrestling with this strong emotion. Common triggers that spark jealousy in kids. Hey parents, ever wondered what sets off jealousy in your child? Let's explore some everyday reasons to get a clearer picture of their behavior. First up is attention shifting away. Kids love being the center of the universe, right? But when you praise another child for looking cute or doing well, your little one might instantly feel jealous. Just one compliment aimed elsewhere can light that spark. Next is sibling rivalry. When a new baby arrives, you might notice your older child acting more babyish, wanting to be held, using a whiny voice, or doing things they'd outgrown. It's their way of saying, I'm jealous of the new kid, pay attention to me. Then there's the toy factor. Even if your child has a mountain of toys, seeing another kid with something new can trigger envy. Kids often covet what others have, and it takes time for them to learn that sharing beats sulking. Failure is another big one. Losing a game, not acing a test, or coming up short in a music contest or race is hard for most kids to swallow. They might mock someone else's success, even though deep down, they wish they could achieve the same thing. It's a natural reaction when they don't know how to handle defeat. Lastly, other kids can stir the pot. Even though your child knows they're your own, they might still feel jealous when you care for or play with another kid in the house. The good news? This type of jealousy usually fades after a few weeks as they adjust. How to help your child overcome jealousy. Now for the best part. What can we do to help? Here are some down-to-earth, doable tips to guide your child through this. First, don't make your child feel guilty for being jealous. It's a normal emotion, even as grown-ups feel it sometimes. Instead of scolding, encourage them to talk about it. If they say, "I didn't like it when you praised that kid," listen and help them feel lighter. Just sharing it can cut the intensity in half. Another key is to avoid comparisons. Saying things like, "Why can't you be good like so and so?" only fuels more jealousy and insecurity. Instead, try telling fun stories about jealousy, like two bunnies fighting over a carrot, to help them understand it naturally. Even before it pops up. Once they've calmed down, sit and chat with them. Ask, "How did you feel when that happened?" and brainstorm ways to handle it next time. Like cheering themselves up or focusing on their own strengths. This little talk doesn't just help them process, it teaches them how to manage their feelings. Finally, don't rush to meet every demand to soothe their jealousy. If they're upset because you got a toy for another kid, don't immediately buy them one too. Instead, gently explain that everyone has their own special qualities, and they've got plenty of amazing things others don't. Over time, they'll learn to accept differences and feel more confident. See, jealousy isn't the enemy. It's a chance to teach your child about emotions and empathy. With care and patience, you'll turn those tough moments into valuable life lessons. Here's to happy parenting alongside your little ones.